Hey, what's up guys, it's Talon. So today I'm just kind of going to be giving you guys a bit of a channel update. Nothing crazy. I'm still going to be uploading Wild Rift very frequently, like only playing Wild Rift, no other game, and streaming Wild Rift frequently. But I do want to talk about my stream and YouTube and just kind of what will change a little bit. I thought I might as well just let you guys know, because I feel like sometimes it's kind of weird if a YouTuber starts changing a bit what they do and you don't really know why or anything. So yeah, so getting into it first, I'm kind of going to talk about what I'm going to change with my stream, and that does relate to YouTube as well. So even if you only watch my YouTube, you might still want to, stick around for this first little part. So initially, like, the main thing with my stream that I want to change is, one, I want to improve like the content when I am streaming, and then I want to stream a little less so that I'm able to just like create better content rather than just kind of focusing on streaming like a ton and just streaming a lot of hours, because I feel like that at that point is not the most valuable thing for me to do. So basically, I just want to improve my kind of commentary on my stream rather than just making it kind of me just playing and doing really nothing apart from just like talking over the game a bit. So typically, like, when I stream, I just kind of talk about whatever. Sometimes I'm really quiet when I'm focusing, and then maybe, I'll just complain about something. Usually, like, what happens is I end up placing the blame somewhere, and it mostly seems like I'm focused on blaming something. So I'm either blaming myself and getting mad at myself, which isn't fun to watch. I'm blaming others, which also isn't really fun to watch if I'm blaming my teammates. Or literally, like, when we win and we do well, a lot of times I end up blaming like the opponents, just being like, wow, the opponents were so bad. So basically, regardless, like, I don't think, like, I do take accountability a lot of times for my mistakes, not always. Sometimes I blame people when it's my fault. But regardless of whether I'm blaming myself or others, it's all kind of negativity, and it's not really fun to watch a streamer just blaming anything. I just feel like it could be a lot more entertaining if I was focused on more like trying to add stuff to my commentary and to my stream, rather than just basically making it all about negativity and all about whose fault it was. So what I want to try to do is become better at actually commentating over my games and making it educational. So I'm going to try to, whenever I'm playing, actually talk about my thought process, why I'm doing the runes I'm doing, the build I'm doing, why I'm rotating when I am, or just doing anything really. And I'm going to try to talk as much as possible just about all the different decisions I'm making in my game, and essentially try to bring you guys into my mind as I play the game. So that's kind of my goal. Now, of course, I am going to be new to kind of being like so heavily focused on commentating all of those thoughts, and I'm definitely going to regress at times, and continue blaming teammates if I get like tilted or something. Like, I might end up doing that, or I might struggle to properly word what I'm trying to think, or I might just go silent as I'm trying to focus. There are a lot of things. Commentating over your game while you're playing and focusing is very hard, so there's definitely going to be growing pains with that. But I just feel like overall I'd rather try to make my content focused on something apart from just purely the gameplay, and then me kind of making a comment here and there about it. So I'll talk more about like the reasoning for all of this afterwards, but first I'm going to go into YouTube content more so. And so I have school starting in about 2 weeks, meaning that my week's going to be a lot more like, full with obviously focusing on school. I'm only going into my high school, senior year of high school. So it's not like it's like anything crazy. I'm still going to be able to manage that fine and still stream and make YouTube videos frequently, but it will be more of a time commitment than summer, where I don't have much of that apart from just work in the summer. So because of that, I want to have lower effort videos on the week that I can create, where I don't have to spend a lot of time uploading them, or like making them and uploading them. So I want to try to get better at commentating on my stream, so that I can directly upload stream gameplays straight to YouTube. This would make it so that I don't have to spend much time during the week on my YouTube content, and yet I can still get you guys content that can hopefully be informational and helpful for you guys. And then on the weekends, I want to try to make better guides that are more detailed, or are, just topics that can be useful to you guys in some way. So initially, some of the main guides I want to make are just role-specific guides. I want to make a guide for every single role, and I'm going to try to start this week working on that, and then uploading it by next Monday. So like during the weekend, this next weekend I would really heavily work on it, and then upload that on the following Monday most likely. So, and then I want to try to kind of get like one of these role guides out a week, and then I want to just continue making guides on the weekend while uploading that more lower effort just stream gameplay on the weekdays, which again I still feel like that can be valuable for you guys, and that's why I want to improve my stream content as well, so that then I can more easily transfer that to YouTube and kind of you just get more value out of my time, because at the moment it takes a lot of time to not only stream a lot, but also then upload YouTube videos and make YouTube videos at the same time. So this would kind of be killing two birds with one stone, and again allowing me to obviously still do well in school while being able to upload frequently. Additionally, I've been slightly burnt out just from content creation and the game as a whole, so I am going to not like overly force myself to make a YouTube video on a day where I don't feel like it, or a stream when I don't feel like it. I still really like the game and I want to play it a lot, but I also want to be aware that making content when I don't want to make content leads to bad content. So I mean, you guys have probably seen over the last couple weeks, if you watch my stream or YouTube, some videos just aren't very good, especially on stream. More than anything else, I feel like a lot of the content is just not great, and because of that, I don't want that, because initially how I grew on streaming was just from putting a lot of time into streaming. I was a pretty high level player, and then people watched me because of initially of being rank 1 Varus, and then later on getting like challenger in a lot of roles. But I don't think people watched me because the content was great, especially for stream. They just kind of watched me because I was a high level player and they could like learn from the gameplay. And so I want to try to better myself in terms of content, not just focusing purely on the game. I've been kind of like toxic towards myself, just focusing so much on getting sovereign and nothing else, where it's led to not having fun in the game, not improving, and just kind of, you know, being tilted all the time. So I'm going to make my focus this season less on getting sovereign. Obviously, I'm still going to play the game and try to get sovereign, but regardless of whether or not we get sovereign, I'm going to try playing all the roles on stream, depending on, you know, what guide I want to make that week on what role, and just like playing multiple roles, maybe learning a new champion or two, and just focusing overall on teaching you guys with the knowledge that I currently do have, rather than trying to like only focus purely on climbing to sovereign and only playing like 1 or 2 champs every single game so that I can climb, you know. Like instead of that, we're going to be more focused on the process of improving and teaching you guys, and then if we do get sovereign, great. If not, we can go for it again next season. You know, I've just been in general kind of too toxic and too like just too focused on the wrong things, really. Again, the goal of the channel is to teach you guys and to improve as a player, content creator, and hopefully help you guys improve. So, you know, regardless, I feel like my skill is already to the point where I can teach a lot of people based on the fact that I reached challenger on 4 roles and even got grandmaster on support, which I didn't get challenger on. So I feel like, you know, the knowledge I currently have, I need to do a better job of getting that knowledge out to you guys, instead of focusing purely just on the ranked grind and nothing else. So that's kind of about it for the video. I don't want to make it too long. I know it's a bit of a different type of video. I just wanted to give you guys my thoughts on my content. Again, main things, just to reiterate real quick, that will change. I will be streaming a bit less hours, probably still nearly every day streaming, but those streams will be more focused on trying to commentate properly over my games, so you guys can get a better insight into my mind and in my games. And then the good games I find from that stream will be uploaded to YouTube during the week, and then the weekends I will focus on either I might still on the weekends upload some of that gameplay from the stream, but then I'll work on a guide probably over the weekend most days and upload it on like a Monday. Typically speaking, maybe we'll make 2 guides potentially, and then we'll have like a Sunday and a Monday upload for guides. It's just something like that. Of course, you know, it may change sporadically as I gain motivation or lose motivation. We may take a little break, or we may really grind some content out, just depending on how I'm feeling. You know, again, with school, I'm going to be like having to apply to colleges and stuff, so I'm going to have like a lot. Certain weeks might be really busy, other weeks I might have a lot of free time, so we'll just kind of see and play it by ear. But I did just want to share with you guys again my thoughts in general on content creation and everything. I still really enjoy it. I enjoy the game. I enjoy everything about it. It's just when I end up mindlessly grinding for 10 hours, not only do I lose more, but I also create bad content and nobody really wins. So I'd rather focus on the quality of the content a bit over the quantity. Again, nothing too crazy is going to change. I'm still going to keep my similar mindset where I don't care that much about how good my thumbnails look. I don't care how much the editing is good or whatever, which I know is not the best for a successful YouTube channel, but I really just want to make it about getting you guys better. So what I'm focusing on in my videos is the information provided to you guys, and whatever you do with that information is up to you. I just want to get whatever info is in my head out to you guys. So yeah, again, I know I've kind of said so yeah like 3 times, but I will be ending the video now. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you have any content suggestions, or any guides or anything you're looking forward to or that you'd want me to make in the future. I definitely have a warding guide that I want to make eventually, which I'll try to do. Again, I know I say I'm going to do things, I don't always follow through, but I will try my best to follow through on a warding guide when I can make one, and also champion guides. So see you guys later.